Hi everybody, welcome to Fast Homebrew. Today I'm having my second go at chocolate oatmeal stout. The first one was really good, so I'm just going to make a couple of little changes to it and get going. First I got to get the water on it. Ah! Redback spider! Don't know if you can see it there, but it's there. The evil buggers, redback spiders. I like spiders generally, but redbacks, they can go to hell. So take that, you stupid spider. Yeah, alright, he's not happy anymore. She, I should say. The big ones with the red spot. Oh, she's. Okay, so here's the recipe from before. 4.5 kilograms of Ale Malt, which was my base. 250 grams of crystal. I had 700 grams of oats. 350 grams of choc malt. And 150 grams of roasted barley. Now, I reckon it was a little bit too oatsy and not quite enough chocolatey. So, I'll just reduce the oats, I reckon, by 100 grams. Yep. And I'll take the choc malt and add 100 grams to that, so 450 there. And the barley, I thought about changing, but I left it alone. Those changes are only about 2% either way, but in terms of, that's compared to the whole thing. In fact, I'm going to change this for no reason as well. I can't remember why I did that, but I did. So 4.4 kilos. But anyway, it's only a 2% change in terms of the total bill. There's the whole thing, but relative to themselves, it's actually a lot more chocolate and just a little bit less oats. So there's the whole lot in there. Stir it into my, and away we go. Yep, mashing in. I think I'm trying to mash kind of high, maybe 68 degrees for this one. And that's the whole lot going in. You always get lots of roast barley stuck to your spoon for some reason. Anyway, ready to go to bed. So I've got that going. This will go under the blanket, which will keep it warm. Hopefully not lose any temperature for an hour while it sits there. So there we go. Okay, so 1 hour later, come back. And now it's time to lift the bag out using my pulley thing. So in it goes, and slow-mo's always bad. Bang, down comes the pulley. Yep, because I used stupid slippery nylon rope, it eventually just untied the knot that I had tied up there, so I'm just going to change that for next time. But for now, I'll just tie it back up and cross fingers, hope for the best. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, hopefully up she comes, and safe. Good. Okay, so that's the grains out of the thing. Now I'm going to squeeze the bag, and I found out that if you twist it like this, you get a little bit dizzy, but it actually does a really good job of pulling it out. So twist away, you can see all the water just, all the beer I should say, just flowing off of it, and then a final squeeze at the end, and yep, real good. Oh, and chickens love your grains. So if you know anyone with chickens, my sisters and my neighbours have some, then put the grains in a bucket and give them to those people, and then maybe they'll give you eggs if you like eggs. If you don't like eggs, you can throw them at people you don't like. So chicken. Okay. Oh yeah, we're boiling, so the hop bag's getting ready, and I kind of stretch it over these clips that I've got. They go up and under the handle so that it's a nice big area to throw the hops into. We've got East Kent Goldings going in. 45 grams this time. I used 50 last time, but this batch of hops is just a little bit more potent, so I only need 45 grams for the same bitterness. They go in there for an hour, and we watch the clock count down. Okay, now with 20 minutes to go, I'm putting another 10 grams in. Just make sure it's the right amount there, and plop, in they go. Good. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, I've got this Wellflox stuff. I thought I've been meaning to do this for a while. This should make my beer more clear. And it says add half a tablet, 5 minutes towards the end. And yeah, I know it's a stout, but anyway, I've got to chop this guy in half. So careful, chop. Right. Yep, that's 1/2 of a tablet, and I'll see what difference that makes to the gunk at the bottom of the container at the end. But now we're done. That's an hour in total, and I'll just let that settle before I take the bag out. Out she comes, and time for a whirlpool. There we go. Now I'll leave that to settle for about another 10 minutes, and while I do that, I clean up my cube. This is where the beer's going, so that's a Star Sand to sanitize it. Make sure it touches everything. Today I'm sanitizing uphill. There it goes. Yeah, and I've also got the hose that I connected, so that needs to get sanitized. So have a bit of a look at what we got here. That looks like stout. Yep. Okay. Can't really tell much from that. And oh yeah, don't waste And on we go. Nice smooth flow into my bucket. And you can see it's filling up. So, yep, here comes the last bit out now. Can't actually see much difference between the gunk at the bottom with the well flock, but I'll reserve judgment for when I do a lighter style of beer so I can actually see what's going on there. So, that's just about it. So, this guy is going to be fermented in a couple of days when it's cooled down with this Nottingham yeast, which I will rehydrate and pitch in, but that's all we got. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Max, for being my company today and covering in flies. And on a serious note, everybody, be safe on the roads.